Hello there. Welcome to AusSMC. Today, I'm going to show you a trade that I took. I think it was on Friday. Yeah, today's Sunday. So on the last day, Friday, on USDJPY. So this was taken on the 15th second, and I'm going to show you. This is going to be a very quick video. I'm just going to show you how and why that trade was taken. If you can see UJ, what's been happening, look at this. It's been going up straight for like 2 weeks, 14 days straight, no retrace. Amazing. And on our group Telegram channel, I have given this buy swing setup somewhere here. I have given the buy setup somewhere here, right here. I gave you the buy setup from here, and I was expecting at least 120, but I don't know. It's been going non-stop, and let's see how it turns out. So far, I'm expecting a pullback somewhere from here, like 122, even 123. It's already showing this. If you look at RSI and everything, even on daily, it has already touched 80 plus. So yeah, let's see how we were able to involve in this. Let's go all the way to 1 hour. What do you see? We have a pullback right here. Yeah. And it broke this low right now. If this move goes up and respect this supply zone, and if it does this and breaks below this, then we are gonna assume for sell position when price comes back to this zone. However, as of now, price is moving up towards this, and that's how I involved here for a buy. Let's go to 15-minute to see the price clearer. If you see, what do you see? You have a break of structure above this. And on my last video, I talk about the 3-box setup. That is, whenever price break above certain structure, forget about what's happening on the left side. Of course, you have to analyze and all that, assuming that you know what has already the structure is telling us. Now, to involve here, this is the 3-box setup that we're going to involve. You have a break of structure. Where is this coming from? Somewhere here. This is your first box. You could argue that this is coming from all the way from here. Of course it is. However, where are the areas you can involve yourself? Where are the areas where you can find your second box? Second box, one right here, first here, and even here. And then maybe this, but very unlikely, right? These are your first box, and this is your second box. And within that, you have 3 areas where you are interested. This is your second box where you're interested to buy. However, because of the way the price is being printed, you have certain areas, 3 different zones where you want to involve yourself. So for now, I'm going to remove all of this. We know that it reverses from here. So why? This is no more important to us because price is already here, and it's very likely that it's going to go up higher, all of the way up here. So until then, if price comes back, those zones can be considered all right. And this is your third box where you could have involved yourself. And I am not talking about this setup. My setup is somewhere here. So let's go to that. Okay. Let me just show you how you could have involved in this. Cannot see that in 1 minute. So we're going to go all the way to 15 seconds. Nope, I did not get involved on this. And this is the reason. I do not see a proper uh, price reversal, proper wyckoff. I did not have my setup for entry criteria. So I did not get involved in this. Let me go to the one that I involved myself with. Now we have a break of structure this, and price came back here and it pulled up further, right? You must have seen me switching time frame from another to another. Why am I doing that? I do not trade in a certain specific time frame. Let's say 5 minutes. This is what I'll be for my entry, and I'll be looking at 1 or 4 hour for the direction of the train and all that. No, I use this to see where the orders are, how the structure is being printed. That is how I use my time frame. If you see here, we have that break of structure again, the same thing. You see, we have that break above. Again, this move came up, it broke here. And again, we have another break here. Our first box, that 3 box, right? And your second box here, this is, you can take this whole zone right from here to here, but this is how I have refined. This is your second box, right? And this could have been your third box where you try to find your entry. Let's see if we got that on a 15 second, if we would have. Very nice. So you understood. First box is here, right? Your second box, price came to your second box. In your third box, what is this? The Wyckoff accumulation, as you can see. Selling climax, automatic rally ST, sign of strength. And then this is the type 1 schematic where STB and spring both act as one together. And how do we know that? Because price break above this high. The moment it breaks above that high, this Wyckoff is complete, is being fulfilled. So when price retraces back for the test, that's how you could have involved. And that's what I was waiting for, the test of that. It didn't happen, it just moved without us, right? So let's go back to the 3 minute. So let me remove this. But you do know how the 3 box work now. And involve here, your first target right here. That happened, it broke again. Remember, the 3 box. We broke this structure. And as you can see, if you did not have a proper setup here and your proper setup here, even though this broke structure and gave you your buy, it fulfilled the 3 box. On this, the break, this break, we did not involve because we were waiting for the retrace, the test we could not get. The price moved without you. That's going to happen. And again, it broke this high, forming what? This new 3 box setup. First box, this is your second box, and this, all that you see here was my third box for entry. That's what I'm gonna show you now. So now, if you haven't seen, if you do not understand what I'm talking about, go back and on the channel you will see another video that's been named as 3 box method. All right, so this is the expectation that when price comes to this box, I will look for an entry to buy this. So the wick in itself is an order block. I have always said this in my videos. So this wick, this is your box. You can take this, or you can take this whole candle as your last box, your demand zone, right? That's where price reverses from. So now, since we are seeing this in a 3 minute, I'm not going to wait in 3 minutes to form that white clock. So let's jump to the 15-second chart where I mostly involved. Let's use this high for the our zone. We can take this or even this high, because when you shift your time frame to certain 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, all of this is going to give you a different idea, different reality of where is the order, how it is being printed. So that is why we need to shift your time frame to see the orders. If you had used just this block below, just the wick, this trade, you would have missed this trade, and that's okay. And I was looking for that as well. That if price would have come to here and formed this, I would have been more comfortable in this. I was a bit reluctant in this trade of, because why? It did not reach the zone I originally wanted to be. However, it did came to this block, right? And okay, let me just remove this. This is for my private mentorship. Another entry guide criteria, that is. Even this, just this one candle, this is also another criteria. I'm just going to quote my mentor. He called this CS entry. And yeah, all of this, it's not my idea, it's not my knowledge. This all credit, whatever it is, goes to my mentor, Anton, right? Okay, so first we have our preliminary support. Go to Google and search for Wyckoff Composite Man, and you will find this page. You can study this exactly. PS, SCARST, STB, spring, and then this. I'm gonna assume that you have already understood this Wyckoff. So let's go. We have PS, price came back, forming or selling climax, automatic rally, ST. When this happens with the 3 box method, if you do not confirm this entry, how are you going to involve? Are you just going to buy just because price is coming to your zone and this is a 3 box? No, 3 box always does not give you your trade setup, exact setup. So here it came down to this PS, selling climax, automatic rally, ST, and then we have our STB, and what it does, it broke below, it liquidated this equal lows. This is our trading range between AR and SC. It broke below the trading range, forming our STB, and then it gave us our spring. And with that, it came back to give our test. How is it test? When it broke above this high. And if you really analyze this, again, this is our 3 box. Break above this. This is our first box. This is the second box. This is where you're going to involve. How are you going to confirm this in a 15-second? Maybe you could have done this in a 1 second. However, I'm not comfortable with the 1 second chart. It's all dotted candles, which I'm not comfortable. So I took a little bit of faith in this because of already how it is printing. The 3 box setup, price has been printing higher high, higher low on the lower time frame. And so I involved myself here for a buy on this 15-second chart, and stop loss below this. You can even set the stop loss below right here. If it does, this RR is going to go even higher. However, considering the spread, because this was around in Indian time around 1 or 12:30 or 1 in the morning, in midnight. So there was a possibility that the spread would widen. So if your broker offers you for a 1 pip spread, then on UJ, then you could move this to here. However, on the broker that I was using, it was almost uh, that higher pips, right? So even this, it looks like big, but this is just 0.6 pip SL. And then you can put somewhere here or even here as per the spread, as per your expectation of this, and then involve yourself. Where is your first target? When you involve here, this is going to be your first target. Even this you can target. However, you can target this. This may look very small to you. How much is this? This is just 2.3 pips. However, when you involve yourself like this target becomes how much? This is already a 3 RR trade when you involve like this. This target is already 3 RR. You can put your trade to break even when this happens. So this move break above this, and then it gives you another. Remember the three box? It's all the three box. If you really see, that's all the three box that's happening. Break, three box, came back to our zone. Buy, break, three box, came back somewhere in this zone. Break above this, the three box, came back to our zone, the buy. And it kept moving, and this is your final target that you can have. And already this is what? This whole move is just 9.5 pip. However, your risk reward is 15. With UJ, with this stop loss, you could have, with one lot, this would have been what? At max $10–15 stop loss, and multiply that with 15-hour trade, right? And we had our target fixed here, broke it. You could have left some part, 0. Maybe 5–10% of your trade running if it wants to run. Why? Because our expectation is ultimately here. But it came back from here, and maybe it could have been taken out at BE, right? I'm sure that after this move, you won't still move your break even. So yeah, this was the trade. I actually took out all of my position here because it's Friday and market was about to close. And I'm not surprised where this coming and where is this reversing from. The original zone that we had, it's giving you that. Selling climax automatic rally, ST, SCB. Again, it's giving you that Wyckoff. However, it's not important anymore. But that's how you can involve yourself. That's how you can take advantage of the three box. As you can see, everywhere that box is applicable. Very important once you understand. And how you involve with this kind of confirmation. You need this. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye.